Hi, everyone. Welcome to AnewZ. I'm Anita Sharma. We're here at the spring meetings for the International Astronautical Federation taking place in Paris, France. I'm very pleased now to be joined by Zhongmin Wang. He is a director at the International Cooperation Center of the Deep Space Exploration Lab based in China. Zhongmin, thank you so much for joining us here on AnewZ in Paris. I'd like to start by, you bet, I'd like to start by talking about the race for space discovery. There's collaboration and there's competition. Where does China factor in here?
China is currently an important force and factor on the international community, especially for the high tech. You know that China currently is leading a lot of the factors like the AI, the quantum computing. So it's for the space. China is also more and more the leading country in the world. Therefore, China will play a very important role for the space exploration in this of the trend, the international cooperation, and also we cannot say, we don't want to say the competition, but we more would like to say that is the joint future of the humankinds. Yeah, so we will build a joint home together, like this. So I think it's the high tech development, especially the space development technology, will be benefit to the future of the humankinds. Yeah.
Zhongmin, there's no doubt China is a leader by far in this field. But you touched on agreements, you touched on collaborations. How integral is that for China to continue to move forward? Again, acknowledging the advancements, the leaps and bounds that China's already made with space technology.
Firstly, that China is a big country.
Yeah.
So we have 1.4 billion people, and a lot of people is very well educated. So you know that every year the Chinese university will be cultivate about 10 million of the engineers.
They are 10 million?
Yeah, 10 million of engineers, wow. Yes. So they are just what become the backbone of the technology development. And China is the economy is growing very fast, so we can have a lot of money to invest into the high-tech investment. We can do some of quite huge for the engineering, the missions. Yeah, especially for the space mission, you'll see that is with China we can have the communication constellations. We have the remote sensing, the system. We have the global navigation system. Yeah, but we also have quite ambitious space missions like the lunar mission, the Mars mission, and also other explorations of the solar system. We also have some the program to send the astronaut to the surface of the moon again.
Yeah, all incredible all the way around. With respect to the ILRS, the International Lunar Research Station, what role does that play with respect to China's global space partnerships? Again, acknowledging that you're a leader, but what role does that play in a broader context?
Yeah. Since the space is belong to the whole of the world, to whole of the humankinds. So therefore, the space mission is not only one country's mission. So especially the moon have the treasure of the whole of the humankinds. Yeah. Therefore, this is China is although we have the initial for this huge of ambitious program, but we're thinking that there will be to connect and also cooperate with as more as possible the countries to working together and to make the benefits to feedback to all over the country in the world. Yeah. Therefore, we have initial, but we cooperate with many of the countries in the world. So the goal of the after next 10 years, we would like to cooperate with more than 50 countries and international organizations, more than 500 international academic institutions, and also it will be more than 5,000 international engineers and scientists together to work for this the very ambitious project of the humankind.
What criteria is necessary? What criteria do you look for when seeking out these collaborations with countries or companies to join forces with you?
We welcome all of the countries to join that. Some of maybe have already have some achievements, have some talents, have some technology. Some of the country because it's mostly still a developing country. Some of still quite on the starting. Yeah. So, but anyhow, this everybody will be funded the position in this huge project. Yeah, because it's, if we have a technology country, could have the more contribution, but the new emerging country will be contribute for the human, for the policy, for the wisdom, so anything. So it's will be also share the benefits for all of the equipment.
It's pretty clear that collaborations are key, especially in the areas that you're discussing. Zhongmin, can you also address some of the challenges that you're facing with large-scale projects, such as what you're working on with the ILRS?
Yeah, firstly, it's very large scale, the project. There's a huge the investment, and we need of high tech.
Yeah.
Some of the technology still need the time to develop by the scientific and engineering teams. There's have some risk because there's the space mission always accompanied with the high risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we would like to facing such a risk, but that is China is always keep 100% successful rate. But anyway, yeah. So nobody can ensure for all of this. The second one is because we have currently is a global partner from the more than 50 countries to Pacific, and some of with more high tech and has higher contribution. Some have just in the starting. So it's the participation level will be different.
Yeah.
So it's some of little difficulties on the communication each other, and also is management.
Yeah.
But we're thinking that we can just fix that because the goal of all of the participants is the same. Yeah, we will have the new home of the humankind on the moon. Yeah.
Is that your 5 to 10 year goal? I wanted to ask you your long-term goal. I don't know if 5 to 10 years is long-term for space exploration, but what are your thoughts on that? What are you guys focused on, you guys and gals, for the next 5 to 10 years when you go to work?
Yeah, that is International Lunar Research Station project. It's a long-term project.
Yeah.
So it will be taken about 20, 30 years. Finally, but will be also divided into the short term and long term. So the short term, it will be the next 10 years. So next 10 years, it will the goal to build for first of permanent the scientific exploration base on the south pole of the moon.
Oh, wow.
Will be can support every country to have such a scientific environment. On this is a place. Yeah, to have the first for permanent the home of the humankind. Yeah.
Well, what do you think about concerns regarding transparency issues? How important is it to be transparent with your mission, whether it's China, whether it's the United States, whether it's Japan? How integral is that to the global community effort?
Yes, surely I think it's because it's an international cooperation project, so it's everything is very clear and transparent to the partners, and also that is a project is under the frame of United Nations. Yeah, so we are working under the frame of this. Yeah. So I think that is China is also playing this quite important, more and more important role for the global governance of the moon. So I think everybody will have the voice into this cooperation, into the project. We, in the future, we also will organize international organization. So everybody have to send the people, the expert, the officers working inside, and we will have the voice. You can have the right to vote. Yeah, so you can have join the team to have the scientific and engineering to work together.
So the governance issue for you is paramount.
Yeah, fully paramount. Yeah.
And transparent. The
yes.
goal is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, very, very interesting. We touched on collaborations earlier. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about the 2023 IAC that took place in Baku. You and I spoke off camera, and you were telling me, maybe perhaps you can share with our viewers, just what's come out of that with respect to your relationship now with Azerbaijan.
Yeah, this is a very great pleasure to be in Baku for the IAC. Yes, we have a great show. We have bring the mock-up of the Chang'e 4, the lunar rover, have into the Baku exhibition. We also have the signing ceremony between China National Space Agency and also the Azerbaijan Space Agency for the International Lunar Research Station cooperation project. So we have also contact a lot of the institute, universities. We have built a cooperation relationship with them, and we can have the talk, the technical talk with the technical team. And currently, we are also talking about very specific the cooperation project. So I think that Azerbaijan is a very powerful force in the part of the region. Yeah, so will be a very important force of partner of the International Lunar Research Station project.
We're here at the spring meeting. There's a lot of energy. Your colleagues, I took part in some of these discussions that we were having earlier at the table. I understand you're a candidate. You want to bring this party to Hefei in China. So you're a candidate for 2028.
Yes, this is our pleasure that working together with China Astronautical Society together to applying to host the IAC 2028. We wish that we can just after 15 years we can bring the IAC back again to China to show the Chinese achievement of the aerospace, the development in the past 15 years.
It's been incredible, right?
Yes.
The achievements, I mean, even last year, it's just...
Yeah, and we also would like to present to everybody, or especially international, the guests, that will be the first of the largest, the deep space city in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, so we would like to show that the future of the humankind could be within all of the lunar system. Yeah, and also will be would like to share the technology to all of the other countries. Yeah, to bring the benefits to everybody.
What do you see as your legacy here in such a fantastic space, no pun intended, in such a dramatic industry with incredible advancements? What do you see as your legacy, as China's legacy in this industry, in this space?
So the same as after this, the IAC 2028 is still defending that. But the goal is we would like to create the space technology. We're entering the new age of the space era, and we also would like to share the technology, the knowledge to the whole of the people. Yeah.
My final question to you, sir, how important is it to encourage the youth to develop careers, to develop an interest first and foremost, and then develop a career in space. How important is that?
Yes, it's very important, especially for the young student and for the next generation. So therefore, that's within the framework of the International Lunar Research Station, we are focusing on the international education and training. So we have planning such a program that it will be, that's called 10 years, 100 university, and 10,000 students. So it means in the next 10 years, we will cooperate with global, more than hundreds of universities, and provide the opportunity for the education in China for all of the deep space and the lunar scientists study. So will be the engineering, technology, the scientific research, and the project management. So we hope that we'll be prepared for all of the team for the different partner countries.
So that's the upstarts, and of course you're always willing to work with the veterans in the industry, i.e. Elon Musk.
No.
We talked about this.
A different direction.
A different direction, but if he came knocking on your door, what would you say?
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Zhongmin Wang, such a pleasure. Thank you for sharing your insights about what China is up to, and full speed ahead. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.